at all.
Right. Are we ready for the clap? 3, 2, 1. That's perfect. That was good. Very good. So welcome to the Ditch to Detail podcast with 3 of VP's finest members. We're in the detailing bay, sat in front of our piece of shit MX-5, but we'll get onto that later. Yeah. Big piece of scrap. But for now, welcome to the podcast. It's something that we're going to do sort of bi-weekly. It's more of a What's New Wednesday, but on steroids, I suppose. So we'll talk about car news, we'll talk about things that we're getting up to, and we might even spotlight a few VP products throughout the weeks as well. So I'll introduce you to the boys. I'm sat with Charlie.
Hello.
And Ross.
Oh.
Although Charlie, I had to bribe with a meal deal for him to get. It wasn't even a meal deal in the end. He bought separate items and it cost me 11 quid.
Yeah.
So this is an expensive podcast, so just make sure you watch it next time, please.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling, boys? Are you alright? You seem a bit nervous.
Yeah. Well, I'm new, so I've just, been forced into this.
Forced into it?
Yeah, forced.
And you've been paid?
Yeah, I've been paid in meal deals.
Terrible meal deals. So we're alright, we're ready for it. I hope you've got a lot to talk about, because episode 1's got to be a good one.
I've not got much hope.
No.
This is going to be terrible. But,
Yeah.
What does the world need? More podcasts. Let's get to talk about McLaren.
So I suppose we'll start with some news, shall we? We'll rip off Conversation Street, and we'll call it, what should we call it? Charlie's Conversation Corner. That's what we'll call it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sorted.
And on that, we'll let you start.
Oh, Nelly. So, first up, Lamborghini. To celebrate their 60th year anniversary, I think there was something like 360 cars worth 150 million.
Specific to that number as well.
Yep.
You've done well to remember that.
Around that number, worth 150 million. Wow. It's almost as much as the restoration is going to cost on your Escort.
Don't remind me. Well, at least my Escort won't catch fire.
That's true.
I'm surprised none of these Lambos did on that track, to be fair.
Yeah, and the amount of Lambos, nobody tell Christian Horner how many cars went through cops.
That was pre-planned.
Yeah,
absolutely. That was definitely. He's been writing this for hours.
Do you want your notes back out to carry on?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. I don't mind that.
I don't need notes.
So, guys, how'd you make a Lamborghini?
Is it a joke?
I didn't know about this joke.
When a sheepagini and a Lamborghini fall in love.
That could be the very end. That we
That's it.
Just leave it.
Yep.
That's
Done.
it. No more.
Cut.
Have you got more jokes? You look like you're lining some up.
No, it's just more of the story. It's a bit boring. It's not as good as my jokes.
Right.
No. Okay.
Have you got any news?
Camlock's daughter,
Yes. Yeah.
Leah, I believe,
I think you'll know more than us.
is taking the Huna Pig Assus, I think it's called.
The Huna Pig.
Pegasus.
Pegasus. Right.
Pegasus, yeah. Taking that up Pikes Peak.
Right.
She's 16 years old.
Careful.
The thing is, she's 16. She could drive better than you.
Yeah. Well, she can drive.
Well, yeah.
That's, yeah.
I can drive, it's not legally.
That's what
I
I
don't
want to say.
know
Like
about
that.
I really don't know. You got the Mazda one, so it ain't nearly looking that wall. You're definitely never getting that pink license, mate. Have you even got your green one still? Or does that get revoked after being so useless?
Got a pen license.
Is that the handwriting thing?
Yep.
I'm very surprised.
Oh, God.
He's nicked that. You've stolen that.
That doesn't count.
No.
That doesn't count.
It counts for him, I suppose.
I went to Legoland once.
Oh,
One
you
of
got
those
your Lego
travel
license. Yeah.
They can.
Are they them weird like battery powered cars that you go around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically a go-kart.
So with all the EV things, you're going to be well equipped.
Exactly.
You get pulled over
So-
with a Lego license.
Yeah.
Happy days.
So-
Here you go, officer.
Well, I've got a bit of news, and it's something that we all share in common. Bit of F1.
Cool.
Vettel is going to be at Goodwood this year, and he's going to be driving some like classic F1 cars. I think it's Nigel Mansell's car and Ayrton Senna's he's driving as well. So a lot more boring than your two's news, but I mean, It's cool, you know.
Yeah,
it's-
still cool.
Sustainable fuels, I heard he's running on as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's done his research.
Oh, okay.
He's made me look silly there. But no, I'd like to go to Goodwood this year, to be fair. But we've got a few shows planned, and we're doing wax stock, which is quite exciting. We're just prepping the bait for that, I suppose. So if any of you guys are going to wax stock, let us know, because we do sort of want to sponsor some cars.
Yeah,
don't
we want to sponsor some
Let's
cars.
find some jabs.
Some cars.
Put a sticker on your car, yeah.
Nice cars, at least.
Chavvy nice cars.
Courses.
Yeah.
Course. Absolutely,
Yeah.
Courses and Fabias.
Stages,
There you
please. If anyone's got a stage, please.
No one's got a stage. Absolutely no one's got a stage. But yeah. So wax stock.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're all going to be there. We're going to be handing out flyers and sort of trying to make a mess of, I suppose, other people. I can't say that.
No, we're going to get in trouble doing that now.
All right, no, we're going to be completely normal.
Yep.
We're going to go there and we're going to be really nice people.
Yeah.
We're going to distribute flyers within 2 metre radius of our stand, obviously.
With our merch cannon.
I don't think we're getting. I don't think we get past
Yeah,
security.
we could do it outside.
We could, yeah.
Yeah.
How far can a merch cannon shoot?
Hmm?
How far can a merch cannon shoot?
I don't know, actually.
We'll find out. Find us at wax stock.
Yeah, just be shooting each other with merch, obviously.
Yeah.
This wonderful merch that we're
Yep.
all repping.
Yeah.
It wasn't planned, we all showed up like this.
It wasn't planned at all.
Still got the title.
So we'll continue with F1, and it's probably something we'll be able to speak about a bit more, because it's race weekend again. We're in
Yep.
Miami this time, I believe, isn't it?
Miami.
Nice late race.
Second year, yeah.
Is it 8:30 on Sunday? I believe it is.
You know more than me.
This is going out on the Saturday, I think. So it'll be tomorrow at 8:30.
So Charles has
Sweet.
already got pole position.
I don't think he has.
Good luck. No.
Absolutely
No.
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 Bottas.
We can all dream.
Here's Paul for
We
Bottas.
can all dream.
I think Joe's got more of a chance.
To be fair, I think he's got bigger potential than you might give him credit for. I think you'll see him at Ferrari in a couple of years.
He's been part of their drivers' academy for quite a while.
I didn't know that. See, so there you go.
Yeah, he could be at Ferrari.
I'll do a better job than
Yeah.
old Charles. Wouldn't it? Bless him.
He said it was the saddest weekend he's ever had in F1 last weekend.
Did he?
Yeah. Because no one asked him questions afterwards in post race interviews. It was
Yeah.
just
It was just him sat there,
Yep.
and it was Max and Checo getting all the questions.
Yep.
Because they just ignored him completely.
Yeah.
yeah. He looked awfully sad.
How much did you cry?
It's another pole to add to the stat list, I guess.
So do we have predictions for this weekend? What we feel? Right, realistically, there's no Norris up there, is there? There's no K-Mag.
Just Red Bull and then probably Fernando.
Everyone
Yeah.
knows,
Yeah.
You're an Aston Martin fan, aren't
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I root.
you? You can't change alliances now. I like Red Bull.
Oh, I love
Well,
really
yeah.
love Red Bull.
I liked Schumacher last year, but now he's gone, so jumped on someone else.
How
But
could you like him? He was in the wall 9 times out of 10.
I had hope. It was going to be good. And
And just not crash.
yeah.
We've all seen Drive to Survive, haven't we?
Yeah.
So everyone knows that he's in the wall.
He had his own episode, so that's bad
Pure
enough.
crashes. What about your predictions? Go on, I want actual predictions. Because then they can hold it against us.
Hopeful predictions or...
Oh, no, not hope.
Well, hopeful it's Ferrari 1-2 for you.
That's a bit
But
too unrealistic.
realistic, it's a Ferrari 4-5.
I'd like to see Checo in first, just to keep the title fight alive.
Yeah.
Bring a bit more excitement to the season, but I think realistically, last week was a bit of an off week for Max, and he'll get P1 this
Do you
week.
think?
Yeah.
No, I think Checo's full of confidence right now. I think he's going to be up there. I like to see him up there because I really don't like Verstappen. I think he's just...
Great way to start the podcast, just
Yeah.
defend everyone.
Just-
That's what I've done for weeks on end.
Yeah.
Wait till we talk about BMW. Dickhead.
Yeah, I think Max has got it in the bag.
Yeah.
I think if we have a few more street circuits, Checo will take the win, but...
I think it'd be easier at this point to do a bottom of the leaderboard
Yes.
sort of prediction, won't it? Like who's coming last, who's going out.
This is normally where it's slander McLaren. But
Yeah. Well,
picked things up.
we did okay last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we can only really slander.
Alfa Romeo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tom.
It's expected, to be fair. I just watched them two swap like 14-15 the whole race.
Did you see the part in the race where Fernando gave Lance his brake balance settings?
I did.
Yep.
And then Lance Stroll went straight off the track.
So we set him up.
Yeah, pretty much. Don't know if it was a coincidence or...
We did it on purpose.
Yeah.
Just trying to be nice,
Might
isn't
not
it?
be a love story between them.
Was it the first race of the season that sort of Alonso was really, really nice to Lance Stroll and he was asking about his hand and everything when he finished the race?
Yeah.
And it was so like, it's because he knows his dad owns the team. He was like, yeah, pay me more. Obviously.
More money, more money.
Yeah, that's all it is.
I think he was trying to be nice when he gave him his brake balance, but...
Yeah.
Just sent him off.
You said it was.
Just have that.
Good luck.
Speaking of good luck, worst segment ever. We're going to do a Facebook Marketplace segment, which is all of us spend probably about 6 hours a day out of work, looking at Facebook Marketplace and just sort of looking at shit boxes, I suppose.
Yeah.
Or anything that we can buy. Not so much you, because you can't drive.
Yeah, you can't
So
drive.
you look at fake licenses and
Stages.
Station.
wrecked cars.
Yeah.
So I suppose this is more a conversation for me and you.
Mm.
So have you saved anything interesting recently on the old Facebook Marketplace?
Not recently, because I bought a new car that you hate.
I heard you talking about a scratch on your new car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did BMW scratch it?
I don't know.
Did they do it on purpose?
I don't know. I told them not to wash it. What did they do? Wash it, and then I've noticed a scratch, and I'm like, fuck.
I think they did you a favour.
Did me a favour. What?
Yeah. I think the more they damage it, the quicker you get rid of it.
Yeah.
Which is obviously the best case scenario, isn't it, really? I'm sick of
For
seeing
you,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. For you as well. It's a terrible car.
It's a great car.
Terrible.
It's great.
Terrible.
You can't fault it.
I can, it's got a scratch on
No,
it.
it's got a scratch on it now.
And the tyres. And what else went wrong with it?
It needed 2 front tyres.
Dodgy airbags.
That was a recall, and it's sorted.
Still
so
a
that's
dodgy
fine.
airbag.
That's fine.
How do you know it's sorted?
They
How do
told
you know your airbags are
me.
faulty?
They told me.
Until you, yeah, but they can only tell you so much.
Well, yeah.
We should test it. See if they're actually faulty or not.
Okay.
I'll go and kick your car.
Kick my car.
Yeah. Just go and kick the front of it. They might deploy the right now.
Yeah, we'll see.
So no interest in finds this
No,
week.
not really. No, nothing.
That's disappointing, isn't it?
Nothing amazing. No. How about you?
There's a lot of shit.
Yeah, you look at a lot of shit.
Hell of a lot of shit. It's all old Ford crap.
Yep.
What did I say? I said something yesterday. Oh, that Saab 93 estate.
Yeah.
That was nicked. Had to apply for a full logbook on it. And
Nice.
it's definitely stolen. I saw a Granada on there as well. Nice 2-litre Granada. But it's definitely rusty.
Yep.
I just save them. I don't actually go on the photos. I just go, yeah.
No, you're just like, oh,
I'll have
that'd be cool
Yeah.
if it was bin. Yeah.
Under $1,000, I'll have it.
A shit box, yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't work, yeah, I'll have that. Dodgy steering rack, yeah. What else? It's mainly car parts. I mentioned that louver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone has
You're a genius.
there you
The
go.
whole reason we
If
started the
anyone's
podcast.
got a Mark III Escort rear window louver for 400 quid or less, shout me. Because I'm after one and I can't find anyone. And the ones that I do find are 3.5 hours away.
Yep.
And I'm not.
And
making
for
it.
a estate.
Yeah, or for an estate, which I've not bought an estate yet. So sort of saying that as well. If anyone's got any car park, I'll take anything. But no, I am after an estate. So,
Yeah, I can tell. Stagia.
Yes, his dream car. Clearly.
Yeah. With it's an R34 front.
Front. Yeah.
Front bumper swap. Beautiful.
Just unnecessary.
It's cool. They're a lot of money. I've looked at them before.
Yeah.
Just
What's the insurance like on one of them for first time drivers?
probably
I
not good.
don't think they'd insure you.
No. We'll see if the podcast does well.
Yeah, if we get paid a lot of money for this podcast, it takes off, then
It takes off. We'll see if it takes off.
Thank you to the 5 people who are watching it.
Cheers, Mom. It'll be me as well. I'll be watching this video back when it goes live.
Yep.
So 3 people that
Free.
watch.
yeah, free here.
You two won't watch this back.
No,
No,
probably
of course
won't.
you won't.
Probably won't.
There's guns under the table.
It's all Tom's idea.
Yeah, genius. It's genius. That's what it is. But I think the premise of the podcast is to really sort of get us out there as people that sort of work with VP. They're somewhat ambassadors for VP, I guess. Repping the cap. So I think it's necessary sometimes on the podcast to really sort of bring light to the products that we've got. And I've got our favourite product.
Oh, the best.
Lovely bit of dry helmet. Now, a lot of you are going to be familiar with this, particularly if you're like returning customers. I've got it on the table. Dry helmets are like ceramic sealant, so it's best to use, sort of when you finish washing your car, give it a final spray, give it a buff, and it adds that layer of protection to your paintwork. It's one of our sort of best reviewed products. It does really well. Application is so easy, and buffing it off is so easy as well. That was a complete plug. The reason I've spotlighted this one this week is to get you to do the sniff test. Now, me and Ross have done it.
Never smelt it. And I've not heard great things.
Yeah, right. It smells lovely, doesn't it? It's like blueberry.
Yeah.
So, what we're going to do as a sort of episode special, I suppose, is get Mr. Rogan, not Joe, Charlie, to smell my dry helmet. Now, please do it from a distance.
Right.
Because you'll know just as bad as I do that it smells wonderful.
It's strong. It's a strong smell.
Yeah, it's a really good formula. It's one that we've developed over.
Jesus Christ.
So, go on, give it a whiff. Do you want to another one?
It's not that.
The last time we smelled it, it sort of like fizzled up my nose, I started watering. That's brave. That's
That might be a bit.
proper into it.
No. Yeah, don't smell this.
Yeah,
We wouldn't
don't
recommend
do
this.
at home.
Yeah, drink it
It's-
instead.
What? Next week, Tom will not be joining us.
So it's just going to be me and Ross next week.
Forget him. He's not part of this podcast anymore.
Um,
He might have died.
so,
Yeah, you sit there. Yep.
what did he have planned?
What else?
Tom smells.
Yeah. So we're on this
So
one.
the MX-5.
Yeah, this lovely car.
Oh,
Oh,
Tom's back.
Let's speak about shit boxes we have. Let's be honest. Are you taking centre stage now? Is that what you're doing?
No, that's not right.
He likes
Don't
it,
like
he
the
likes
spotlight.
We're not swapping now.
we were fighting over this.
Yeah.
You didn't want to be in the middle.
I'm in the middle now.
Oh boy. That's what it is. So the MX-5.
What are the plans?
Yeah.
You're in the middle now.
This is shit.
It's not.
It's shit.
It's
I like Jap shit, but this is
Jap shit. That's the point. It's the epitome of Jap shit.
Yeah.
But come on, Charlie. You've got to tell us more about it now. It's out in the middle.
Whew, bit of pressure on me. So, what made us get it? I'll come to our resident MX-5 expert, Tom. What made us get the
Literally
MX-5?
said I like old Fords.
Seeing as the man that chose the MX-5.
I did choose the MX-5. What it was is we wanted a project car, and I thought the MX-5 is probably sort of one of the best to buy. Ross is looking at me like he wants to kill me. It's sort of one of the best to buy to put a lot of bits on it, and sort of what we're doing is we're breaking it down. So it's a project car, we do something different on it, sort of every fortnight now. It's already been lowered. It's already got a few bells and whistles with it. It's got a strut brace underneath.
Has it been lowered? This has been lowered.
It's on coilovers. It's been lowered.
That's when Tom sits here.
Yeah, I gotta say, it's got to take my weight as well. It's got bits, but no, it's a relatively clean for an MX-5. A clean example. There's bits of rust here and there, but I mean,
90% of the panels.
Gear. There's that one's bad.
That
the rest of
bit.
it's fine.
Front some filler down there.
I suppose the audio listeners definitely don't know what we're on about right now.
No, they're going to be very confused.
So, as a brief explanation, there's a a black 1997 MX-5 behind us, and it's rusty. That's all they need to know.
Yep, that's all we need to know.
That's it.
Looks like every other rusty.
No, it doesn't. It looks lovely. It's got VP air freshener inside. Yeah, it's pretty perfect. But no, we bought it to do up. So we did want something a bit scrappy.
Yeah.
I suppose, you know, it needs some body work, it needs some love, and we're going to give it that, and it's going to be our show car, I suppose. So, Rossi, you definitely won't fit in it.
No.
It's a good job we've got a convertible, to be fair. You can pop your head out it.
Yeah, I'll be up here. You
Yeah.
seen that scene on The Simpsons? Where he's driving the small... You've seen
Just poking above it.
Yep, poking above, like, driving.
I was thinking more Clarkson on that episode of Top Gear, you know, where it's there.
Yeah.
It's just looking over it, that's you. Charlie, I think that's perfect for you.
It is.
It's
Perfect first car.
It's a 6 foot something.
6'3", yeah.
It's a good car for me.
Wonderful car. So yeah, that's the plan.
Yep.
It was an original idea from Tom.
It was.
Picking the MX-5.
Yep.
Never been done before on
No,
YouTube.
no. First of its kind.
Are we going to start some YouTube boxing? Is that what we're going to do? Shall we call some people up?
Yes.
Auto Alex, our MX-5's a lot better than yours.
Who else has an MX-5?
Who doesn't have an MX-5?
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah.
Anyone with stages? I don't want to box you, I just want to sit in your car, please.
They don't exist. No one has one.
Black Panther. Theo. If you own one, let me sit in it.
That's a very rogue shout. I wonder where that was going then. You're the master host now.
Yeah.
Carry on.
You're taking over.
Pressure. So, what are some future plans that we want to do for the MX-5?
I'd have said lowered it. What?
Even more.
Apparently it's
It's
lower.
slammed to the ground already. I can fit a whole fist underneath the arch. I don't like the wheels, personally.
No.
I think it needs some BBS type wheels.
Yeah.
You don't agree? You definitely don't agree.
I was thinking low, just kind of stancy, deep dish,
Yeah.
chrome wheels,
Yeah.
body kit,
I think we're on the same vibe, yeah. Big wing.
big wing.
Big.
Massive wing. Maybe a hard top. I've seen a few.
Yeah, I was saying hard
kicking
tops.
around. I've seen a few. There was a gold one on Facebook.
We could go with our own thing. Keep the soft top.
I quite like the soft top, although we look like hairdressers.
Yeah.
No offense to hairdressers, obviously.
We do need to fix it.
No, I put that on purpose.
That's guaranteed.
Yeah.
That's what you call aircon.
Classic air.
When we went to the shop just before, Charlie asked if my Fabia had aircon. And I put the fans on and he was like, yeah, this is aircon. Just
Perfect.
cold blowing.
Blowing the same air back at me.
Yep.
It wasn't even cold. It was just room temperature, just blowing. Little do you know, so. Yeah, I think I agree with the body kit. You know, make it quite wide, low
Yeah.
and wide.
Something different.
Yeah, make a
I
difference.
think we should go Pandem. Spend 15 grand on
Yeah.
a body kit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
On a £3,000 car. Yeah,
You paid $3 grand for this.
3.5 actually.
God.
It's fine. It's just totted over 100,000 miles. I say just. I think it's like 102.
Oh, it's just run in.
Huh?
Just ran in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
perfect.
Go forever that would.
Yeah.
I don't know if it turns over now. It should be. I hope it does. So yeah, that's the plan, and it'll be on probably not any shows this year. Probably sort of mid next year,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. It depends how quick we can get the
Hopefully.
bodywork done, but we'll get it moving, and it'll be part of our sort of YouTube series alongside this podcast.
Hey, if any big companies are watching and you want to send us free stuff,
That's true.
might as well plug it. Like,
Yeah, any MX-5 bits.
sponsor this car. You can have your sticker here.
You can cover some rust. No,
Send us some big stickers.
big old stick. I've got a big VP sticker to put on it. I just don't know where to put it. Maybe on the bonnet, straight across the bonnet.
Yeah. Boom.
Juiced up. But no, we're in sort of close friendship with Drivers HQ, aren't we? So we'll be speaking to them about a few parts. We did a launch night there actually when VP launched. We did a launch car show. I'm sure many of you that are watching did come. It was quite good, but England were playing at the same time. So people soon left.
Yeah.
Timed it well.
Yeah, it was alright. We watched the game inside for 3 or 4 minutes and then went back outside. But no, we had our fair share of people there. I'm sure there was a K truck there.
Oh.
Actually, no, he said there was a really nice yellow one there.
I said we should have bought like 3 K trucks, not this.
You can't
We could
just
have all drove one, and it would have been cool.
I'd have sat in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he can't drive. So.
Or on the bus. A VP bus. That's what we're after.
It's a plan.
The next project.
After my car. So if you've yes, that.
Yep.
If you've got nothing else to talk about this week, then I suppose we'll leave it there. We'll keep it quite sort of short and sweet for the first one. Don't want to bore too many people just yet.
Not yet.
But
I don't think anyone's watching at this point.
they're definitely. If you are watching at this point, drop a comment and say you was watching right till the end, and we'll not send you anything for free. But anyway, this has been the Ditch to Detail podcast, and we will see you again very soon. Thank you for watching, and make sure you are subscribed and drop us a like. Follow us on Instagram and socials and everything that you do nowadays.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
Yep. I've taken his job, basically.
And I do this.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm here for fun.
yeah, you don't do any work. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.